You are a fool who creates slaves to do his dirty work, a coward and an incompetent, incapable of doing anything on your own. You're not worthy of the lowest pits of hell.
Hello to all my anime fiends, and welcome to PotophorHub Productions. This week's video is the top 5 twisted animes. We have put together a list that has gore, action, graphic content, and seriously strained characters with storylines. Due to YouTube's policies, we won't be including the uncensored versions. But trust me, these animes are on a different level. Now, let's get into it. Number 5. Danganronpa. This is a Japanese video game / animation franchise with the gameplay being both adventure and visual novel.
Don't lose heart, friends! If we persevere, the way out is bound to present itself!
The first game / season, known as Trigger Happy Havoc, takes place at Hope's Peak Academy, a school for teenagers with exceptional talents. 15 of these high schoolers are trapped in a school and are forced to play a killing game.
Someone has collected us here for a reason.
We're all essentially prisoners!
You'd think the least they could do is give me back my cell phone. It's like totally barbaric.
The rules are simple. In order to escape, one must kill someone without being discovered. During the class trials, if the majority votes for the killer, then the killer will be subjected to a horrific execution. Vote wrong and the killer will go free, leaving all the surviving classmates to be annihilated.
Look on the bright side! I'm letting you get away with murder, for reals! So stop whining and start plotting!
Now, this anime has a lot of murder, a compelling plot and twist that will have you at the edge of your seat. I thought that each character was absolutely unique and played key roles in the storyline. In addition to this, the salute skills shown during class trials make the show that much more intriguing.
Okay, not gonna lie, kinda weird. It's, I don't know really.
Number 4. Another. Another is a 12-episode anime that first aired in 2012.
How do you feel? Are you in pain?
No. My goodness. What a way to start your life here.
The story then begins with the death of a student in the 3rd year class called Misaki in 1972 in the town of Yomiyama. 26 years later, a student named Koichi Sakibara transfers into the same classroom Misaki was in and notices that the students seem gloomy and aloof.
Prior to then, the poems were called haikai. There are 3 important rules for composing haiku.
He especially notices a mysterious girl known as Misaki who wears an eye patch. However, strange enough, no one else in the class acknowledges her.
Like that happened?
What did you go to the second basement level for? You said you had something to deliver. You were holding some kind of white doll. Is that what you had to do?
I hate being questioned. Stop it.
He continues to get closer to her despite warnings from his classmates. Koichi also begins unraveling the truth about the class that has them so fearful of the mysterious deaths as well as the strange atmosphere surrounding Yomiyama. Another is the final destination of anime with numerous shocking deaths and extreme gore. The way it is written allows you to truly empathize with the student and place yourself in their shoes. The reason this anime makes it on this list is that it is not for the squeamish or faint of heart.
I warned you not to get too close to me. But it may be too late.
Number 3. When They Cry. This anime came out in the summer of 2007 and features horror and mystery themes. The anime is set in a small village that has a dark history called Hinamizawa in 1983.
Were there any major clashes between you guys and them? You know, like murder or assault or anything like that?
No, nothing.
Rika lives in this village with her friends in harmony, but not everything is what it seems. Rika has witnessed serious tragedies and has to uncover the culprit whenever the clock resets before another unspeakable incident occurs.
It was dark, except for 1 or 2 streetlights. Even so, we found Mr. Tomitake's body on the shoulder of the road, very dead.
All around the body, the ground was covered with blood.
Left with limited clues, Rika continually fails to do this and eventually begins to lose hope that things can change. She dives into the depths of despair as she realizes that the horrific fate of others is ultimately inevitable. You know when the anime messes with your thoughts, makes you question reality, and oozes feeling of hopelessness that the character experiences, then you know it's a twisted anime. This show is both dub and sub, but the latter truly brings the anime to life.
リカちゃん、サトコちゃん、二人まとめてお持ち帰り。ガソリンで焼いてきれいにしてあげる。きっときれいだろうね。
Number 2. Deadman Wonderland. Both the manga and anime are disturbingly graphic due to the extent where they have been banned in China due to its gruesome content.
Oh yeah? Are you as stoked about it as I am? I mean, the place is supposed to be tricked out like an amusement park.
The protagonist, Gunter, alongside his classmates, are about to embark on a field trip to Deadman Wonderland, a prison amusement park where inmates play deadly games that entertain visitors in order to win their freedoms. Suddenly, his entire class is murdered by a mysterious man, and Gunter is now framed for the massacre and is sentenced to death.
How is he? Wait, we're on the 3rd floor?
What the hell?
Ironically, he is sent to the same prison he was about to visit. At Deadman Wonderland, Gunter meets up with sadistic convicts with strange powers. He has to wear a fatal collar around his neck that only slows by victory in playing the games. Also, he is trying to find the mysterious red man who framed him.
Upon careful consideration of the evidence, unprecedented though it may be, I fear the only recourse that we have is capital punishment.
In my opinion, the main character was able to invoke some serious emotions. Gunter was just a teenager and was forced to grow up quickly by being sentenced to a torturous prison on top of being framed for something he did not do. The anime makes you sympathize with the character and makes you either want to play the games or either want to watch it happen to others, which is very twisted.
Now, don't everyone get up all at once. Rush the stage, and you might end up like this poor music fan.
And at number 1, we have Mary Nikki, or The Future Diary. Airing from 2006 to 2010, this one is a psychological thriller with a bit of action and romance. It follows a lonely boy called Yukiteru Amano who keeps a diary on his phone.
I'm what you might call a bystander, a casual observer. Always have been, really. I started begging off of sports and stuff in grade school, so now people pretty much leave me alone.
The god of time and space gives Yukiteru a future diary which entails events that happens in the future in great detail.
Given the opportunity to reinvent yourself, however, what would you do? Suppose I bestow upon you the ability to foresee the future.
Our main character is then forced in a brutal death game where he must find and kill 11 individuals that have a similar diary. The last person standing will become the new god of time and space.
Give up, Ninth. Only an idiot would resist in your condition.
To do this, he ends up teaming up with his crazy stalker Yunogashi, who is totally obsessed with him and is also one of the 11 individuals mentioned before.
I know my Yuki. He'd never say something like that. Sixth is behind this. She has control of his mind.
If you're looking for gore and action, then look no further. Future Diary is a very edgy anime whose characters have very diverse and complex backstories. Like imagine a psychotic X times 10. These are how twisted the characters are. However, important disclaimer, this anime is very disturbing and contains material that may be triggering for some, and so viewer discretion is advised.
And presto! Now that you're up, tell me everything you know about the other diary users. I'd like to begin, predictably enough, with First's true identity.
Alright guys, thank you for watching my top 5 twisted anime list. If you found any of these anime helpful, do leave a like and subscribe to PotophorHub Productions and hit the notification bell down below. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video.
I can't force you into this. The decision has to be made of your own free will. So make the choice.